right, come with me on an SEC road trip to see our Ole Miss Rebels face the Oklahoma Sooners. All right, so we got to unload a lot of car seats. I've got a lot of kids, or it feels like a lot. Three's not too many, but you get what I'm saying. So this is an 8.5-hour trip one way, so we're getting started pretty early in the morning. We finally made it to our destination in Norman, Oklahoma. So first night, went out to this cool little restaurant/bar called The Local Norman. Pretty cool scene inside. They were doing a lot of cheers and chants, so that was pretty cool. And I have to say, for the most part, everybody was really nice to us. Nobody really had much to say to us. This isn't much of a rivalry yet. We've only played now 3 times in the history of the football programs. But nonetheless, cool experience. This is what it looked like most of the time. A lot of rain, a lot of constant drizzling, made for a really wet day. So we finally made it to game day, started going towards downtown. Their downtown is very close to the stadium, which I thought was pretty cool. A little less than probably a quarter of a mile, half a mile walk to the stadium from this area that you're seeing here. Pretty cool campus, a lot of older looking buildings, which I thought was kind of neat. This was a pretty highly ranked matchup. Got a chance to see some of the faces of SEC Nation. We had a friend at home send us this video. Of course, we made it on TV for a brief moment. Threw up the land shark. Finally made it into the stadium. Pretty cool stadium. Again, it rained most of the time until the second half, and then it got really hot. Very cool atmosphere for the most part. Heard a lot of Boomer Sooner. Got tired of that, as I'm sure they got tired of hearing Hotty Toddy, because we said it pretty often throughout the game. So I didn't get a ton of footage of the game because I was too busy hollering at the refs all day, but I did get this cool shot of Kewan Lacey pretty much walking it in for an easy touchdown. So the final score ended up being the Good Guys 34, Oklahoma 26. So we had to let them know.
We just beat the hell out of you. Hotty Toddy got somebody who the hell are we? Hey, black, all this by them. Hey, go Rams! Hey, go Rams!
So after the game, we just hung out around the downtown area for a while, popped in a few different places, and watched some of the other college football games from that day. And we capped this night off by getting a little food from Walk-Ons. As a college football fan, there's really nothing better than just going into an opposing stadium, getting the W, and then that trip home is just not near as long as it would be from a loss. All right, so y'all let us know, where should we go next?